Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Susan back with another impromptu video. The Critics' Choice Awards were on tonight. So of course I've got to react and give my opinion. Trust me, there was plenty of jumping up and down, screaming yes, and also a little bit of cursing just because some people I love just didn't win. So here are my true reactions about what happened tonight at the Critics' Choice Award. Now, this is another step towards Oscar. We go Golden Globe, Critics' Choice Award, SAG Awards, and then the Oscar. If you win pretty much all of them, then you're pretty much guaranteed to win the Oscar. Tonight threw a lot of curveballs into the mix, so this is definitely anyone's game right now. So let's go through this list of what happened. All right, so the first award was for Best Song. It went to Shallow. It won again, Lady Gaga. I'm convinced she's going to get nominated for Best Original Song for the Oscar, and she's going to take it. She's going to win because she's winning everything else. And let's face it, this is her niche. You know, music is her thing, obviously. And I just feel she's so deserving of this and this win. This was a big year for her, and I was just so happy that she won. So that was the first award. Second award was given to Best Younger Actor, Actress, and it went to Elsie Fisher in eighth grade, which I did see. I really enjoyed it, and she really gave a really convincing performance of what it is to be a teenager these days, and that like weird in between phase of like, you know, you're not like 10 years old anymore, but you're not yet 16, you know, you're right in the middle and it's awkward. And she just gave a phenomenal performance. So very, very glad that she won. Now, the Best Supporting Actor and Actress categories are pretty much a lock. The Best Actor, Supporting Actor went to Mahershala Ali for Green Book and Regina King for If Beale Street Could Talk. Now, both of these actors won the Golden Globes in those categories. I'm pretty much convinced they're going to win the SAG and then go on to win the Oscar, which is fabulous. And the next, I have notes next to me, so don't judge me for like diverting. There was tons of awards tonight. Let's see. Best Acting Ensemble went to The Favorite. Now, this is a movie, it came into this award show with 14 nominations, I believe. And so it's a very popular movie. I have not seen it yet. I don't know if I want to see it. Maybe I'm going to wait until it comes, you know, at home, like I can watch it at home. I don't know. Like, I just don't know if I want to see it or not. It doesn't look like it's my cup of tea, but maybe it is. I don't know. But it's winning a lot of awards. And again, Olivia Colman won for Best Actress in a Comedy. And she did win the same award in the comedy category for the Golden Globe. And so it'll be interesting when it comes to SAG and Oscar time because, you know, she's winning, Glenn Close is winning. So who knows at this point? And there is a twist in this, so there is a twist. There's a curveball in here that I will reveal in a second. All right, so the Best Actor in a Comedy went to Christian Bale for Vice, which I thought was very deserving because he did win, again, the Golden Globe in that same category, so good for him. His speech was a little long-winded, but that's okay. Best Comedy went to Crazy Rich Asians. Fantastic. I was fully expecting that it was going to be The Favorite because that movie was just like winning everything in that little like, you know, 15 minutes. But Crazy Rich Asians, like they came in and, you know, got this award and everyone, you know, went up on stage and they looked fabulous. So kudos to them. It was one of the biggest movies of the year. I think it made over $200 million at the box office. And I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a great movie and I can't wait for, you know, the second and third movie. So I am happy. Now, this is the point of the show where it's getting to the categories that I care about the most. Obviously, Best Actor. And from my previous video of the Golden Globe reaction, we all know who I want to win Best Director. I love Bradley Cooper, the Coop. Okay, I believe that he deserves to win Best Director because considering it was his first directing experience ever. And he made this incredible movie and, molded Lady Gaga into her first acting, role in a movie. And he directed himself and Sam Neill. I mean, come on. Like, this guy deserves an award. He didn't win it. Yet again, it went to, again, the director of that film, Roma. I don't even want to know his name. I don't care about his name. I don't care about him. Quite frankly, now I'm going to say something that a lot of people are not going to like because my opinion is different than theirs, and that is fine. Disclaimer. But I'm going to agree with Steven Spielberg on what the comments that he said. Movies that come out on Netflix should not be considered for awards like this. I'm sorry, especially this movie, Roma, is not even an English-speaking film. It is a foreign language film, and it is winning all of these awards. I'm sure it's good, but I just don't think it's fair. I really, really don't. Considering that he won the Golden Globe for Best Foreign Film, and then he comes and wins it again for just a regular movie. It gets on my nerves. It's like, spread the love a little bit, spread the awards around. You don't have to give every single award to the same person. It just really gets on my nerves, and that is my little rant that I'm going to do, okay? We all know how I feel about it now. It's probably going to continue, and I'm still going to be irritated by it. But whatever, it is what it is. All right, so moving on, the highlight for me of the entire show was Best Actress. We had 7 very deserving nominees, and we had, surprise, 2 winners. It was a tie in the Best Actress category. When that was said, I held my breath, because I so wanted Lady Gaga to be one of those winners. And guess what? She was! It was her and Glenn Close that won the Golden Globe for Best Actress. And Lady Gaga, I could not have been more happier. And she accepted her award with such grace and very humble and so thankful. And I'm glad that she won this award because it really does validate her as an actress instead of just winning for, the song category, because we know she's a musician and she's wonderful at that. But I feel like she really needed this acting award because it gives her that confidence of, yes, you are good at acting as well. And I know she won the Golden Globe, a couple years ago for American Horror Story, and that was amazing. And I know she didn't expect to win, but winning an award for film, I think, is a totally different category, and it's a different caliber of acting. And I was so happy that she won, and her speech was very inspiring, and I was crying. I was tearing up at the end because the issue of addiction and alcoholism in the movie touches something personal in my life. And so I related to her about that, and I was a mess. I was tearing up. So I am very happy, very, very happy that Lady Gaga finally got an acting award. So there we go. Now, for one of the biggest upsets of the night, we move on to Best Actor, and the award goes to not Rami Malek. What? It went to Christian Bale again for Vice. He won not 1, but 2 acting awards in the comedy and Best Actor categories. Not Rami, not The Coop. Christian Bale, twice. I'm dumbfounded. I really, really am. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why are we giving multiple awards to people that have already won? Like, It's not fair. Like, I'm going to cry like a goddamn teenager, whatever, and say it's not fair. And I'm 38 years old, and I'm going to say it's not fair. Okay, Rami Malek gave one of the best performances I've ever seen on screen, you know, and how can you not give it to him? I was totally expecting a tie. I was hoping for a tie between the Coop and Rami Malek. But then Christian Bale just, you know, swings in and takes the award. Not once, but twice. Is that fair? What do you guys, what do you think? Like, are my responses too harsh? Am I being too harsh about it? Am I too passionate about this? I don't know. You know, but okay, so that's what happened. Christian Bale won twice. He's got bookends at home now of Critics' Choice Awards for, you know, playing Dick Cheney in Vice. And then Best Picture went to Roma. The stupid movie that's winning everything that I hate, and it's probably gonna get nominated for Best Picture for the Oscars, and it's probably gonna win, and I'm really gonna be upset if it does. All right, so that is my wrap up of what happened. All right, so let's analyze this. The SAG Awards are going to tell us a lot, because with this award show, now Lady Gaga is in the mix for Best Actress, potentially winning. Now Christian Bale could take the award away from Rami Malek for Best Actor because he's won twice. I mean, he's won 3 times with the Golden Globe. I don't know. I'm having heart palpitations. I mean, and yes, I have a life outside of this. I'm not like completely pathetic and this is all that I care about, okay? But when it comes to award time and I'm watching something, I get into it. It's my thing, okay? So just leave me alone, whatever. So we will watch the SAG Awards, and that pretty much will determine who is going to win what in the category for the Oscar. So thank you so much for joining in with me. Give me some responses. What do you guys think about who won, who lost? Did you even watch the show? Did you know the Critics' Choice Awards even exist? I didn't until a couple days ago, and I said, oh, well, let me record that. All right, so thank you for watching my video, and subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell for any future videos. All right, bye guys.